shut the fuck up?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, hello,
Hi.
fellas.
It's been a long time.
It's been too
At
long.
least 2 weeks.
Welcome back, everyone.
Have we said that before?
I think we say that every time.
Just about.
It's become the intro piece now.
You like it?
We're Blacktooth Grin. We got a little podcast we do here out of Idaho.
We do, yeah.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Justin.
I'm Hyatt.
I was gonna say.
I am Lou.
I fucked you off.
I was like, fucking Hyatt's got a cold or
I
what?
wanted to see what he would do. Folded, just like I thought.
How was your guys this week?
It's been a week.
Anybody do anything cool?
Dude, I always do cool shit.
Yeah?
I
Tell
think.
us about it.
I think.
What'd you do?
Wheelies on snowmobiles.
Nice. We
Cut
went to
up some
Salt Lake
firewood.
City.
You did.
Yeah, we went to Salt Lake City and saw the Dumb and Dumber.
Is it
apartment.
really a wheelie when there's no wheel, though?
They call it a wheelie.
So
Are you asking me that or him?
anybody?
They call it a wheelie.
A belty?
Ski uppy.
Uppies.
It would
Uppies.
it would be a tracky.
You saw the Dumb and Dumber apartment, you said?
We did. We went and saw Lloyd and Harry's apartments
That's
from Dumb and
amazing.
Dumber.
Well, we cruised down there to see my buddy Sean Capanos from the legendary band from Salt Lake City, Davidian. He is no longer playing metal, but he has been a comedian for 4 or 5 years. And so we went to a cool place called the Kamikaze down there. And it's
an old church.
Yeah, it's like a 200-year-old
it
church.
Yeah, it's so
It's a really cool building. And
That shit's not easy, man, that fucking being a comedian. I ain't tried it, but Audrey had that quick little where she did that fucking stand-up. Like,
oh, did she give it a
fucking
shot?
thing. Yeah, she won like this fucking pun contest. Go figure, right?
I'm not Audrey.
Yeah.
Audrey is a legit pun winner.
Is-
Contest winner.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, so she got to do this fucking stand-up thing.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Well,
And Sean did it between bands.
yeah, so he needed somebody really loud to announce him and tell everybody shut the fuck up because there's an act coming up. And so he went up and did his thing, and it was hysterical, but half the people wouldn't stop yammering because they were drunk, and it was in between bands at a rock show. And so it's just a tough environment for
he
him. But
plowed right through
oh,
that
he
shit.
did. Yeah, he killed it. He
That's
did a good
fucking
job.
awesome.
I would have had a meltdown like
That's
the
awesome.
Michael, like Kramer started dropping the N-bombs.
Yeah, fucking. What's his last name? Michael what?
Richard.
Michael Richards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his haircut.
Kramer had a fucking crash out, dude.
Dude's actually a pretty cool guy, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the story about how he was just like, I was just trying to shock everybody. I fucking panicked. And I was like, well you did a good job.
Yeah, he
really shocked
succeeded.
everyone.
He succeeded. His career's fucking
That's not
over.
the one you use.
No.
Still.
Yeah, so that's basically all I did was ride wheelies on snowmobiles or try. I'm learning how to ride them. They're
All right.
fast though. They're fucking too fast. I'm old. I need to get like good goggles with like prescription in them so I can actually fucking see. Well, and then I'm
Like bubbles fucking glasses.
I'm
for your
I'm getting
snowmobile.
old enough so the helmet that I have plugs into the machine to keep the fucking lens right.
Oh, that's roughing
from-
it. That's really
from
roughing it.
fogging up. Now hold on, let me tell you about roughing it though. So it keeps it from fogging up, but I'm so old and my eyes suck now that I didn't get it plugged in all the way, and I rode about 2.5 miles in -6 degree fucking weather on my way out yesterday. And I get up, so it's all foggy. I can't fucking see. I'm trying to fucking die. I get out and realize I didn't even have it plugged in all the way. So I plugged it in. It was great on the way down.
What does that have to do with your eyes?
I couldn't see to get it
That
plugged
sounds
in.
like that's more between
I
the
can't
ears.
see. God damn it. Fuck, dude. You guys are going to feel hard.
So it's just got like a little hose that blows into your helmet and,
No, it's
and gently
electronic.
blows on your mask. Like,
It blows 2-cycle exhaust direct into your fucking stroke.
Hopefully your helmet's not too fucking tight. Yeah,
Warm
so
as
then,
fuck.
then when I got to the bottom, because most your snowmobiles have heated grips on them. I get to the bottom, and I fucking unlock my truck. I take my gloves off, and my fucking fingertips are hurting really fucking bad. And I was like, that's strange.
Forget to plug those in too.
No,
Beat me to it.
no, the machine does that part. The machine's outsmarts you.
Sorry.
And so I get to my fucking pickup, dude, and I'm unloading all this shit, and my hands are my fingertips are hurting. It took like 4 or 5 fucking hours for my fingertips to stop hurting. So I was like borderline fucking
I
frostbite.
have this weird situation with my hands where my right hand thumb is always cold, like a fucking dead guy transfusion thumb. I mean, seriously.
Does it ever turn white?
No, but when it gets cold, especially in the wintertime, I do drywall. And when it gets fucking cold and I have to touch anything that's really cold, that motherfucker hurts for 2 straight hours, and then you warm it up, and as it warms back up, it hurts.
It hurts
fucking
worse.
more. Yeah, it's awful, dude. I get ruined if that thumb, fucking stupid thumb, man.
Yeah.
I learned a lot selling pieces, as I have been for power sports for as long as I have, and how much more death-defying snowmobiling is than any of the other sports. Like dirt bikes, you need a new master link and probably a snacky or whatever, so in case you get hungry, or some water.
Little gorilla bar.
Right, but snowmobiles, you need avalanche beacon, like tracking beacons and inflatable airbags.
The little cask of rum that hangs around your neck like a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, because if you're
You
tired,
don't want that on a fucking snowmobile, dude. You kill it, you're gonna fucking kill yourself.
I'm always afraid that I'm gonna hit like a fucking picnic table that's buried in snow, and I'm gonna fucking
That's a legit
yard
risk.
sail my ass across the street.
That's
Stumps.
a legit risk. Yeah, stumps are big. Ditches are big because you fucking get doing 80 miles an hour across a meadow. There could be an irrigation canal.
We had a few sups the last time we were up there at the property with you, and I was out on a snowmobile in the dark when I shouldn't have been on a snowmobile in the dark.
Well,
they
they kind of have headlights.
Holy fuck, that's really scary.
Whiskey throttle.
No, I was doing it on
170
purpose,
horsepower.
but only like for this long.
Yeah, well, these new ones we got, they're much faster, and the one the machine that Nicole bought. Now you have to see Nicole. She's 5 foot even, literally 4'12". She tells everybody she weighs 98 pounds to 104, depending on the week or how much poop. And she rides a 2026 Polaris 850cc two-stroke with 170 horsepower.
Talking some fucking muscle.
So, she can definitely wheelie, no doubt.
man,
God damn. Also, you called the shit poop.
I did. I did the poops. I did. So what do you guys what do you want to talk about today? We've restructured, so we're going to let people know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, contrary
today.
to what the first 12 minutes of this show has been, we do like to have a topic we discuss.
Yes.
And this one involves murder.
In
Murder.
true Jeremy
Yeah.
fashion.
Murder. I got to pick the topic, and of course I chose true crime because we're all true crime fans.
There's some crazy shit out there.
There was
Yeah.
out here in Idaho where you think
That
it's
too.
not too crazy. It is. We have psychos out here too.
Yes, we do.
Plenty of them.
Yeah, we
Delve into some of that, perhaps.
yeah, so
Murder and music, how it ties together.
Yep, murder and music, and then
mayhem.
obviously podcast, tying into podcasts. Like some of my favorite podcasts are true crime.
Of course, yeah.
And so it's a great topic. Great
It is
topic
the
this
murder
week.
that binds us.
well, our local scene had an issue. When was that, Justin? You said 2015?
2015, yeah. A gal that we all knew very well, Ronnie Parrott, was she was always at all the shows. She used to host some shows, put some events
She was
on.
a promoter for
She was a
shows out
promoter,
here.
yeah,
everybody
and,
knew him. Everybody knew Ronnie.
Yeah, so she came up missing in 2015, right, Jeremy? From a Maverick.
Yes.
From a Maverick convenience store was the last place she was seen.
27th and State. Everybody's
on
been
27.
in that
Yep,
Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, many times, dude, buying a corn dog. And so she came up missing from there, and they found her
3 weeks before they reported her missing.
Well, and that was right when the music scene was real busy back then too. So
yeah,
if
everybody knew
anybody
Ronnie.
went missing for 3 weeks, you noticed because there was a show every week back then.
And the only reason it was weird is because she had a birthday coming up that nobody had heard from her in a long time. Because Ronnie led a very free lifestyle. She was very much a gypsy, free at heart person. And so her not talking to anybody for a few days wasn't always that odd.
Right.
She was technically homeless at the time. She was living in a shed off of somebody's property, like Eustick and Curtis area.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And so she floated around a lot, but she was, doing the music promoter thing and trying her best. So her not being heard from for a week at a time was not that unusual. But as her birthday approached and nobody had heard from her, her family reported her missing.
Yep. And this is so what's, delving into the whole Idaho thing. I mean, obviously, what's really strange about that is so she came up missing in 2015, but then they found her body in 2016.
In August of 2016.
In August of 2016.
No, February.
Was it February?
February 13th of 2016.
Yep. And she came
That's
up
right.
missing
Sorry
in
about
August, was it? I forget.
She went
but-
missing in August. They found her in February.
Yeah, so they found her, several months later. But what's strange about it is obviously somebody had to have abducted her, had to have held on to her.
Oh, yeah. for sure.
Because they found her in Hulls Gulch Canyon right here in Boise, which is a very well-traveled trail system. Like there's
Camel's Back
hikers.
Park. It's a very famous all year round hikeable trail.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's when I go ride my mountain bike. That's one of my favorite trails to ride.
It
is
did
Hulls Gulch.
snow incredibly heavy that year up there.
Yeah.
So there is the possibility that the night she went missing, or shortly thereafter, she was taken up there, or she may have even been murdered up there. The lack of facts that they have in this case is astounding. They do have ideas of who could have done it, and obviously this is right in our backyard, so I don't want to say a lot of names, but they've impounded a truck that belonged to somebody. There's a lot of theories that there was drugs involved, obviously, and she owed money to drug dealers.
There's a handful of people that stopped coming to the shows right around then.
Yeah, no kidding.
Say there was a lot of evidence. It was like shipped out to what, Quantico or something like that.
No, yeah, her body was actually shipped to Quantico FBI headquarters in Virginia because the case, they had no, when they found her body, it was so decomposed and mummified that the only way they could actually even know anything was that she had bullet wounds to the head. So
Yeah.
that's all the facts that we have, really, and it's, I mean, we're talking 11 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to keep the idea of that case alive because we knew Ronnie. She was the person that we knew in the music scene.
Yeah, and it still basically says it's, unsolved cold case, and there's no warrants that have been issued.
There is a detective that is actively working the case to this day.
Yeah, they say they're still looking for public tips and anything like
and
that.
There was a lot of theories about who could have done it, and like, was it somebody in the music scene? Is the music scene inherently violent? And I can't think of anyone we knew.
Not the music scene I know.
Not the music scene here that I know.
Yeah.
Times were wild back then, man. Drugs were rampant. We knew a lot of people that were
music
hard on meth, and you didn't know that shit. You'd see them one week and they were fine, and then all of a sudden, that quickly, meth took over hard in Boise in the mid '90s, late '90s.
Yeah, really bad. That was a high time too, right there. No pun intended, man. There was a lot of drugs rolling through the music scene. I mean, I remember I used to have people come up and ask me if I knew where they could buy coke, and I'm like,
"Have you met me?"
No, I'm not this guy.
I'm not the one, baby. Well, that comes full circle to is the music scene an inherently violent place?
Well, there's Mayhem follows. Music generally gets crazy, and so it attracts mayhem in general. Hence the name of the title of this podcast.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that immediately makes me think of the accusations against Marilyn Manson right now. That he's a sex pest and that he assaulted people. And while, again, like, I think anybody that uses their sex as a weapon should be fucking wood chippered. That's without a doubt. Are you surprised that Marilyn Manson is a sex pest?
I didn't know this was an ongoing thing.
Well, people are pissed at the Rob Zombie tour that's coming up that has Marilyn Manson on it because he's allowing this alleged sexual assaultist.
Huh. I had no idea.
Assaultist?
Yeah. That sounds right.
Well, I knew that back.
Yeah, so that I guess what I'm trying to get to is, like, is that surprising that this weird hedonist that you fucking are like, wow, that guy's fucking wild. Like,
he's weird.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I don't think it's surprising. I think, just with how, times change, I mean, that's, there's going to be blowback for sure.
Sure. I think if you have assaulted a woman or anyone, if you have sexually assaulted anyone, you should pay for that.
Yep.
Like, there should absolutely be repercussions. Nobody gets away with it. You know what I mean?
Well, do you think the music serves a part in, like, creating the dramatic scenes to unfold, like back in the 90s when they were doing the entire Satanic Panic, when they pretty much everybody started getting in trouble for having what potential backwards lyrics and stuff on there. There was a whole group called what were they called?
Checking his notes.
Yeah, the PMRC, Parents Music Resource Center, and that's ultimately that led to the parental advisory on our CDs.
Oh yeah, D. Snyder went and fought for us against Tipper Gore, and he was like, "Dude, we're artists. We get to art, and like I can't be responsible for what you let your fucking children listen to." And so they let us have the parental advisory sticker. Right?
Well, and like suddenly everyone's having to defend themselves. Like even I was watching an interview with Ozzy. There was like, I don't know. I just write music. Like I'm not.
Ozzy got a bunch of shit because of Suicide Solution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's like, dude, he didn't come to your house and be like, you know what you should do. You should kill yourself.
He did. Yeah. He didn't reach out and say, hey, this is the way you need to interpret this song.
Exactly that.
You know,
exactly
I mean, interpretation's a whole other thing.
I always found that metal was the greatest scapegoat for parents who didn't know what the fuck to do with their kids. Like, they're weird. They listen to metal. It's got to be the devil. Like, you know.
Yeah. Well, I started looking into this Satanic Panic thing, and there's a whole bunch of little documentaries and shorts on YouTube about it, and it literally took up half a decade. They were just there was churches and parents like freaking
burning
out.
records.
And starting all the way like AC/DC, they thought that was some kind of a death cult of some sort, right?
Well, you got like the Grateful Dead, and that there's like a whole thing surrounding that about
R.I.P. to Bob Weir. By the way,
that's right.
Way.
Bob Weir.
Bob Weir. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
The missing, murdered, and unidentified Grateful Dead fans, and I'm going to attempt to read this. When you think of the Grateful Dead, the last thing on your mind is probably murder. However, several eerie incidents and disappearances have been associated with the Grateful Dead related events over the years. So, like
hippies.
Hippies.
Bridget Lee Pendle Williamson, for instance, vanished in 1996 at the age of 23. She was following the Grateful Dead, on tour. There was another guy who was last seen at a Grateful Dead concert in 1990. 93, there was another person. And
I had no idea.
And his girlfriend, that were murdered.
The kid that went missing in the Grateful Dead tie-dye.
While
hitchhiking.
That being,
that's the one. Yep. I think
maybe this article goes on, but I mean
that is the culture and lifestyle that leads one to just disappearing without anyone really giving a shit. And I don't mean
out on the road is a dangerous place. Yeah.
Well, that regular police are gonna say another stinky hippie went missing. What's
Well, and then that kind of leads to the question: is that one person? They found a person at a show, dead, murdered.
Their entire MO is just killing deadheads.
There was one guy that took the deadhead thing too
Dexter
serious.
Of Deadheads,
the Dexter of Deadheads.
Were you fellas aware that there's a theory that Garth Brooks is a serial killer?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's pretty fun.
He's a nice guy, though. He's a nice boy.
There's a lot
Garth
of
Brooks isn't. Chris Gaines is the serial killer.
Gaines is the serial killer. Have you ever seen an interview with Garth Brooks?
I watched the whole documentary
If that dude is not
on him.
on the spectrum, I don't fucking know what the spectrum is.
Yeah,
that
dude,
guy's so awkward.
There's a really good documentary called Friends in Low Places, and it's about his honky tonk that he and his wife.
He's always right on the verge of crying.
Yeah,
he's always
and he loves the home cooking, dude. He gets all chubby. I love it.
I think that's a robot now. I think Garth Brooks actually died in like 1997.
He doesn't have any wrinkles. Doesn't have any wrinkles. He could be.
Sorry,
so
I didn't mean to take us off track there.
This raises a question though, where we're talking about music being a catalyst for violence or for anything like that, or for murders or anything like that. But one thing to like bring into perspective is music does have a lot of power over people. If you look at some of these
100%.
You look at like some of these boy band things, and you see all the girls out in the crowd crying their eyeballs out because they get to see these boy bands play. But one that really like pops into my head was the murder of Dimebag Darrell. So Nathan Gale, that did shoot him, showed up to the show the night before at another location in Ohio. And that's where they kind of figured out his motive, because he was screaming and yelling at security trying to get in, blaming Dimebag for the breakup of sorry about that. For the breakup of Pantera.
Unprofessional.
Shut up. for the breakup of Pantera. So
This was the night before December.
The night before, and so then the next night he shows up, and the guy had, granted, he had some mental health issues, but he was so distraught over the breakup of Pantera that he blamed Dimebag Darrell for it, and then he shows up the following night and he ends up getting in and killing Dimebag Darrell. I mean, so the music of Pantera had so much effect on this guy.
Yeah, there's obvious mental health issues in that equation.
Yeah, so I do feel like there's you can't blame,
I think,
the musician for the things that the listeners do once they've heard music. Now, if you have some subliminal music telling people, or some outright music telling people to go out and do it, and somebody does it, sure, you're to blame.
Sure.
You shouldn't talk about that kind of stuff and promote it.
I think the underlying factor in all of it is the mental health crisis in our country that is absolutely goes unaddressed on a daily basis.
Yes.
A lot of our
100%.
a lot of our gun violence, a lot of just open public violence. A lot of this shit comes down to mental health issues. Our drug addictions in the street, they won't let you get treated without having the best insurance in the world, so you find fentanyl and you do the fentanyl in the street because that's better than hearing the fucking screams in your head. Like,
well, shit, not to get away from the music side of it, but as far as the mental health side of it,
I think the two go hand in hand for sure, though.
Just the other day, 2 days ago, there was a 27-year-old fucking shot some 23-year-old kid over a road rage incident, right? It's a McDonald's parking lot. They're right there in Meridian, right off fucking Meridian Road.
I read that, yeah.
You know? And
it's wild.
2 young kids, man, just their lives
both
fucking
lives over.
Done.
Yep.
Over some bullshit.
Over some dumb bullshit.
And,
mental health, man.
You know, fucking count to 10, you know? To fucking count to 10. God damn it.
Everyone needs to listen to some tunes.
Just the programs that used to exist for mental health, even then, were too far archaic. They just drill a hole in your fucking head and take your
make you bite down on a rubber mouthpiece
and then shock the piss out of you. Is like, we've never taken mental health in this country near as seriously as physical health. Like, there's hella physical doctors and you know, there's mental health doctors, but you got to afford that shit.
Yeah, and a lot of your insurances don't cover it.
No. And mental health doesn't. I think the two go hand in hand. I just said the other day we were listening to Jeff Buckley on the drive down to Salt Lake, and I said, you know, dude, depressed people make the best art. And I think, like, a lot of that always comes through. If I'm fucking depressed, there's certain songs that it's like, I get it. This dude was fucking hurting when he wrote this.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it goes back to what you were saying about how powerful music really is. Dude, it gets in yous, right? So, I don't know, maybe you hear a song and it just sets off some secret agent fucking thing in your head. It's
it
like,
could.
Gonna kill the whatever. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's what all those moms in the
Sleeper
80s
agent.
thought. Yeah,
And
the second their kid were listening to music, or any hard rock, they're just like,
Judas
what do I do?
Priest. Yeah, Judas Priest got a lot of shit
They got sued, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
Judas Priest trial. A civil lawsuit blamed heavy metal band Judas Priest for a suicide pact, alleging that backwards masking in their music encouraged the act.
And it's always crazy, like, you listen to that shit that they give for the example.
Yep,
and it's
yep,
like,
yep, yep, yep.
Rip, that's yep, yep. And they're like, listen, he said it. Blow your fucking brains out. It's fucking ridiculous.
Careful playing it backwards right now, bro.
Oh, I wonder what that says if we take that audio and play it forward. You want to hear
some trippy shit?
I do.
The fucking Beach Boys. No, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of the Beach
Well,
Boys,
Charles-
that ties into murder and music.
Absolutely, it does. We're just talking about. Oh no, we're talking about Marilyn Manson. Not
Yeah, but now we're talking about Charlie
old
Manson.
Chuck.
Old Chuck Bobuck.
Fucking weirdo.
Hanging out with the Beach Boys, actually. They stole one of his songs, allegedly. And it would have been the only fucking good one, because
that album sucks,
dude, it's still, it's an awful fucking album. He was not the guy to write Beach Boy songs, but apparently he wrote one really good one. And I can't tell you which one it is right now. I honestly don't know.
Well, there's a reason.
Well, he wrote it as something, and they stole it and fucking changed the title, and fuck them Beach Boys.
Fucking turned it into Kokomo.
If I find out it's Charlie Manson from fucking Bermuda, bomb.
I fucking hope he did.
So
Me too.
they showed up. His fucking little hippie death squad showed up to that Tate house that night to fucking get whichever Wilson brother was supposedly living in a guest house,
Right.
and he wasn't there, so they just fucking cleaned house.
For the record, I liked the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood story better.
Way better. I actually just watched that clip when he bounces that dog food off her fucking face, and he's
so
tripping
good.
balls too.
So good.
So that ties into after that murder, before they tore that house down, Trent Reznor went up and recorded the Downward Spiral 9 Inch Nails album in that house.
shit.
Yeah, you told me that.
In the fucking house. And he took the door that still said pigs on it and blood. It had stained pigs. He still ons that door.
Wow.
I was talking
Yeah.
about how that blew my mind. He's like, he goes into this creepy house that's totally vacant. He's like, that's it. This is it. I'm feeling this vibe. And then he wrote one of the greatest masterpieces of all time.
Well, dude, honestly,
know.
I don't know. I'm not a big ghost or phantom believer or whatever, but like I definitely believe in energy. And if there's a fucking energy in a house, it would have been that one, because
So talking about that,
awful shit happened in that house, dude.
so that energy, dude, and that's where I wanted to bring up. You know, we've talked about how there's psychopaths in Idaho and stuff like that, and all this.
You're
so
looking at one, buddy.
Bud, what are you, a psychopath? But so up at our property, we had some people that own property up there cruise by one day, and they were talking to us here a few weeks ago, and they tell us this story, and about the campground that is up near there, right, where a kid had been murdered way back in the day. And what's really strange is ever since we've been going up there for this last year, anytime we've gone back there, which is only 2 or 3 times, and it's one of the prettiest areas of this whole mountain area we're in, and it's always had this really strange vibe. Like when you turn down into the campground, dude, it's always had this like dark, just it didn't feel right.
Your generator started sputtering.
Yeah, that's because I didn't turn the gas on.
No,
But-
you know in your gut when you feel something.
But you could feel it. It just felt dark back there. It
whatever
just felt,
that is. Yeah.
Yeah, it just felt weird. So come to find out, in 1995, there was a kid, and I'm going to leave all the names out of this because this is some serious 6 degrees of separation, big time. Not only is it at about 3/4 of a mile away from where we own property, where this all went down, the convicted murderer of that whole situation, there was basically four high school, just out of high school boys convinced this one guy they didn't like and that they always picked on, that they wanted to be his friend, and they brought him up to this property. They beat on him. They made him wear a dog collar and walk like a dog down the dirt road and drink from the mud puddles in the road.
Fuck, man.
Then they take him down into this campground and they force him to give him oral. Then they put him in the creek. Now this creek up here, even in August, is ice cold. They put him in the creek. The kid starts freezing to death. So they bring him out of the creek. They make him get on his knees, and they're freaking doing whatever. And then this one guy shoots him in the back of the head. Kills him. They leave the body overnight. They go back to their cabin up there. And all these 19-year-old kids. Then they come back the next day, and they burn him. They burn the body, and then they bury it. This all happened 3/4 of a mile away from where we bought property. And here's the 6 degrees of separation even further. I went to high school with the convicted murderer, and he still owns property up there. So,
God damn.
needless to say,
I got dark.
it was his parents' cabin. It was this guy's parents' cabin, and now he's out. He got out of prison in 2020.
How the fuck does he get out of prison after some shit like
Wasn't
that?
it? Isn't it true?
No clue.
Isn't a life sentence?
God damn,
they consider.
man.
Isn't a life sentence like 20 years?
20 or 25, yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
They call that. I think
That's your
life.
life
That just
sentence.
means 20 or 20. Yeah.
Yep.
Allegedly.
Idaho's got some whack ass laws
Yep.
about
Wow.
shit out here.
Yeah, so he did 25 years. He got out, and he currently owns that property now. His parents no longer own it. His fucking name's right on
He's
it.
like, home sweet
And
home.
I
Okay,
knew
that
the guy.
fired me right up.
I went to high school with him, dude, and he was like a jock, dude. Like he was a
Could you
normal
imagine
dude.
coming out of prison in the last 25 years? The way you go in, let's say 2000, you come out 2025. Imagine the fucking shit that has changed 25 years.
Oh God.
The world,
I'm absolutely convinced that time is going faster.
the world went and got itself in a real damn hurry.
Shawshank.
I watched somebody. So I've actually watched somebody like see that. Like
Yeah?
Cruising down, we hit Eagle and Fairview, and they had the village
Yeah.
just got built, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it used to be cornfields, man.
Used to be cornfield.
Walmart, that whole strip. He was like, "Holy
Yeah,
shit!"
Wow.
Yeah, there used to be a gap in between the 2C and
Yeah,
Boise.
Now
Oh,
it's an
big time.
actual gap.
Yep.
What happens when you're a stupid fucker?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so needless to say, we've that wasn't music related, but it sure is mayhem, and it sure hits close to home, man.
What about the whole West Coast versus the East Coast thing back in the 90s? The Notorious B.I.G. and the
Yeah, it was a
all that
war zone to
was
listen
some
to hip-hop.
music related murder back and forth.
Well, it is, and I watched a documentary recently on that Diddy guy, and Diddy, P. Diddler.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, but he
Little
Tip
Biddle.
to toe.
I
tail, piece of
feel like he whacked Tupac because Tupac and Biggie were close, and he was taking Biggie from him. And then I feel like he also had Biggie whacked. And if you watch that documentary, it'll show you. It'll show you.
Biggie whacked. Sounds like a masturbation reference.
Or an album.
Or a really weird burger from McDonald's.
I'll take the Biggie whack. Some fries.
Supersized.
Supersize my Biggie
shit.
whack.
And an apple pie. Shit.
Let me get a big whack with fry, apple pie, and a Sprite.
Spaghetti medley. We're fucking doing it. We're fucking doing it, dude.
I like to think that Biggie and Tupac are still alive. They're in love, and they're living in Fiji or something somewhere.
Well, I
They're
would
in
hope
their
so.
70s now, and they give
No,
little,
they're not. They're like in their 50s.
they give little smoochies.
They
They were
send,
in their 50s when we were in our
No.
30s.
and they send
No.
postcards to Suge Knight.
I think is Suge Knight still in prison?
Oh, fuck, he's
Yeah.
in prison the rest of his fucking life.
He crashed into a group of people in an SUV, correct?
Yeah, leaving like a fucking music studio,
Like
or,
on purpose.
like in a lot, yeah,
Yeah. He ran over a motherfucker.
yeah. He killed one for sure.
Does he still get royalties for fucking Vanilla Ice songs?
They don't go to him.
Well, I would say that his royalties go to
His estate.
some kind of trust or some kind of estate that
Yeah.
somebody's in charge of. But he would have
And then
lost.
they put that money on his books?
No, that money likely is being divvied
got
up
so
to
many
the
cigarettes.
victims that he's
Yeah,
been
he probably has
convicted for.
restitution.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
he-
likely being divvied up.
Yeah.
You know Suge Knight hung Vanilla Ice over a balcony and fucking made him give over the rights to Ice Ice Baby?
Can
Did you know that?
Can you blame him?
Every time that song played, Vanilla Ice didn't get a fucking dollar. Suge
No, I
Knight
think
did.
I think I watched some whole documentary on that about how
That's a fact.
man, that poor guy went
bet he
through
gets
some
his money
shit.
now.
He was like, one minute that guy was completely on top of the world. Next minute, he was the running joke of the world, and that really talk about mental health.
Robert Van Winkle.
Right,
Vanilla
and
Ice's
then-
real name. He said the moment he knew he was a fucking joke is when he saw Jim Carrey making fun of him on In Living Color.
Yep, makes sense. Dude, did you
That's
ever see?
fucking
Did you guys ever
crazy.
see that
Yeah.
reality
Wow.
show that he was on with like Ron Jeremy and?
Oh, when he
Yeah.
lost his fucking mind and broke all
Yeah.
the set and shit.
Yeah, and he got
dude.
all mad at Ron
Celebrity
Jeremy.
real celebrity
Yeah.
time or whatever.
He was all mad at Ron Jeremy. What are you mad at him for?
Come on. Now.
He's a good boy.
Well,
He's a
except
boy.
He's a
He's
sex
such
pest
a
too, though.
boy. Well, yeah.
Ugh.
That dude's fucking gross, man.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
head. They called him the Hedgehog.
He looks like one.
Exactly that.
Fucking gross.
Well, that's
bastard.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you want to talk about any more death and kill murder
I don't
stuff?
know. I think maybe we lighten it up a little bit. Lou, you got a joke?
Nope.
Here's a joke. Did my Raiders make it to the playoffs?
Nope.
No, but how about Lou's Sports Corner about my Seahawks?
Well, here we go. So we got the Seahawks, we got the Patriots in Super Bowl. I don't know,
60?
50. I don't know.
60,
what's
50.
What's LXII, whatever that is.
Jeez,
Oh.
I can barely read that.
So XII.
70-12. 70-12.
So 62.
So it's probably 62.
62. Well, there it is. Either 61 or 62. But
I know XII has to be 12.
All right.
in San Francisco, so
Get
at
it?
least San Francisco gets a Super Bowl one way or the other. But yeah, I think I gotta. I gotta go. I gotta go Seahawks. I don't like Seahawks, but I gotta go Seahawks.
You know, I want to
'Cause
go Seahawks, but I also want to bet somebody some fucking money and actually make money off the Patriots winning this year.
I'll take
I'll
that.
bet some money.
Fucking hate
I'll
the
take that bet.
You want the bet?
Okay, it's careful.
Oh,
you
you're
go to
betting
jail.
on the Seahawks?
No, I'd bet Patriots.
Six
I'll bet
six
you.
push-ups.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll bet you.
Okay. 20 each?
Sure,
Push-ups then?
100%.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that go between you guys because the Seahawks are gonna win.
Yeah, no, I
They
really
have to.
hope they do, but I think a betting man would put his $20 on the Patriots this year.
We said 20 push-ups.
No, dollars, motherfucker. Money, baby, money. Pow.
He's working for himself now, dude.
Yeah,
He's
dude, I gotta get
fucking-
in where I fit in.
Yeah, he's gonna make money wherever he can make that money.
Monies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't caught
All
a
right.
football. I haven't caught a football game this year, but I'll catch that one. I'm gonna.
I'll tell you
That's
what.
kind of the important
Let
one.
me do. We could do this. Let's see what the fucking spread is, and we can bet the spread.
I don't think it's very big.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm not a gambling guy.
What's the vig?
I'm a sports guy. I just know that Seahawks is a good bet.
And that was a good game. Did you watch it?
I did.
Yeah.
See, I
I
didn't.
did.
Yeah, there was only 4 points. It was 20.
We were
7
driving.
to
We were
31,
driving, and
yeah.
I checked on it right at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and
Yeah.
it was a 4-point game. And I was like, "Ooh, it's a 4-point game," and then I totally forgot to check on it.
I'd never seen my little lady. I haven't seen her cheerlead since we dated in high school. I'll tell you what, dude. She was jumping,
She's freaking out.
doing
huh?
all. Oh yeah,
I
she
did
was
turn
so
it
excited.
off once the Seahawks got a first down. Rams didn't have any timeouts left, and the clock was still running. I'm like, "Yep, it's over."
Yeah,
Click.
yeah. It was a good game. So go Seahawks. I'm excited.
Okay, let me check what the spread is. We'll check in back with you.
Yeah.
I
Too
want this
early.
money. No, I
It's
want
gonna
this money.
change. It's too early to check the spread. It'll change.
No, I want this money. We'll do this bet. I'm not folding. I think we should bet the spread.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, should we have a cheers for Pepper?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
cheers
Probably a
for
good idea.
Pepper, man. I don't have a drink, but he knows I'm thinking of him.
Hey, your
yeah.
Red Bull's right there.
It's empty. I'm not going to cheers anything empty. That's a bad omen.
Yeah, it's probably a bad omen. Cheers to
Cheers,
you
fellas.
guys for tuning in. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
And normally we would do album of the week, but I didn't bring one.
So just
Uh-oh.
say one that you really
But
like.
we've talked about introducing people that do listen to this and stuff to bands that they may not have heard of, and the one that's really popping into my head is a band called Graveyard. If you like stoner
So
rock,
good.
dude, go in
Oh,
and
it's
check
good.
out Graveyard.
Not what I expected when you showed that to me at all.
Right?
Yeah, no, not at all what I
It's
expected.
lyrically, dude, the stories behind it are unreal.
Good stuff.
Great vocalist, good stuff. So get out there, jump on Spotify or any of them, and check out Graveyard, dude. You'll absolutely fucking love them.
All right,
So-
good album of the week.
Yeah.
I like
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
I'd like to make a recommendation for shows
Yeah.
on TV. The Lowdown. It's on FX on Hulu.
Okay.
Fantastic. It's got Ethan Hawke.
Love Ethan Hawke.
Me too.
We talked soundtracks the last time. Great fucking soundtrack throughout. I think it was like 8 or 9 episodes. Fan-fucking-tastic show.
The Lowdown.
You say it's on Netflix?
Yeah. No, Hulu.
On Hulu.
The Lowdown.
FX. Yeah.
Okay.
The Lowdown. It's fucking
Check
great.
it out. Lou recommended.
Yeah.
We've been watching Fallout Season 2.
Any good?
Okay.
It's really fucking good.
Nice.
Well, I played the game. Lou and I, we talked about this before. Lou and I are the gamers in the room. I played all the Fallouts.
Yeah, my
growing
kiddo
up.
did too. Still does.
Oh,
Still plays.
You can put
Replays
1,000 hours into all of those games and not find everything. The devs on that guy, they just fucking. There's so much cool shit in those
Hell
games.
yeah.
That's the way it is with Assassin's Creed.
Oh shit, yeah.
Audrey loves those fucking games, and I don't think she's ever got to the end of any of
You
them.
just keep playing them forever.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I got to get you this one now. And she's like, I'm not even close to being done. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Here you go.
No, Fallout's incredible because Walton Goggins plays the Ghoul, and he's one of my
Oh, hell yeah.
favorite fucking people on the planet. All that shit he did with McBride.
There's another new show coming out with him too, I think.
He did that White Lotus show, and it was
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Didn't
Yeah.
watch that. I
Walton
haven't seen
Goggins,
that.
that's my recommendation for the week. Go check that dude out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch anything that he does.
Anything. House
Yep.
of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
Oh.
His character in Sons of Anarchy was killed.
that'll blow you away.
Yeah, he played
Walton
it well.
Goggins, sponsor
Walton
us.
Goggins, yeah, sponsor us, Walton Goggins.
I even said your name right.
This
Usually I call
episode
him
brought to you by
Walter Coggers. or something.
No sponsors.
Yeah, this album brought to you by Blacktooth Granite. Should we wrap this up now? It's just getting weird.
Totally.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go ahead and
We'll do
wrap
some
it up.
rocking out.
Yeah.
All this murder in the room. I got to go shake this shit off, dude.
Yeah. Let's shake it off.
Now go watch something funny.
Go watch a cartoon that you love.
Yeah,
Ren and
thanks for
Stimpy.
tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Good episode, boys.
Okay, well, I love you.
I love you.
I'll see you next time.
See you
I
next
love
time.
you.
Always have.
Always
Fucking will.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.